What's up, rock stars? Boom! Hey! So, today's Catholic saint of the day is Saint John Eudes. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's Eudes. So, today we meet a builder of the church, a founder whose vision still bears fruit today. So, this is going to be some cool stuff. Let's get into it. John Eudes was born in Rye, Normandy, France on November 14th, 1601, the son of a farmer. He went to a Jesuit college in Caen when he was 14. And despite his parents' wishes that he would get married, he joined the Congregation of the Oratory of France in 1623. He studied at Paris and at Aubervilliers, was ordained in 1625, and worked as a volunteer caring for the victims of the plagues that struck Normandy in 1625 and in 1631. He spent the next decade giving missions, building a reputation as one of the outstanding preacher and confessor, and for his opposition to Jansenism. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue's not working. He became interested in helping fallen women, and in 1641, with Madeleine Famille, founded a refuge for them in Caen under the direction of the Visitandines. Visitandines. Boy. He resigned from the Oratorians in 1643 and founded the Congregation of Jesus and Mary in Caen. Composed of secular priests, not bound by vows but by dedication to upgrading the clergy by establishing effective seminaries and preaching missions. His foundation was opposed by the Oratorians and the Jansenists, and he was unable to obtain papal approval for it. But in 1650, the Bishop of Constance invited him to establish a seminary in that diocese. The same year, the sisters at his refuge in Caen left the Visitandines and were recognized by the Bishop of Bayeux as a new congregation under the name of Sisters of Our Lady of Charity of Refuge. John founded seminaries in Lisieux in 1653, in Rouen in 1659, and was unsuccessful in another attempt to secure papal approval of his congregation. But in 1666, the Refuge of Sisters received Pope Alexander III's approval as an institute to reclaim and care for penitent, wayward women. I don't know where I got onward. Wayward women. John continued giving missions and established new seminaries in Evreux in 1666 and Rennes in 1670. Created a lot of seminaries. He shared with St. Mary Margaret Alacoque the honor of initiating devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. He composed the Mass for the Sacred Heart in 1668 and the Holy Heart of Mary, popularizing the devotions with the devotion to the Honorable Heart of Jesus, or Adorable Heart of Jesus. The devotion to the Adorable Heart of Jesus in 1670, and the Admirable Heart of the Most Holy Mother of God, which he finished a month before his death in Caen on August 19th. He was canonized in 1925, and his feast day is today. That's why we're celebrating him. So, St. John Eudes, pray for us. Hopefully you got something from this. One of the great things that so many saints that we recognize as saints, that the church recognizes as saints, are people who truly, men and women, who built really the foundation of a lot of our seminaries, our religious orders, and things that continue on today. So it's always great to recognize and really just learn about these people that built things that are still, and created these missions and these seminaries and all these great things that long before we were around, but they're still very, very active today. So hopefully you got something from this. Share it with anybody you think might enjoy it, and come back tomorrow for another Saint of the Day. And I continue to pray for you, your loved ones, and all of your family members for abundant blessings to continue to rain down on you every single day. And hey, share that smile with the world, because it just might make somebody's day.